Well. Little Mama's Lilies is back online, folks. But I have some news for you. We are no longer in our house. So this is kind of an update. I'm doing a raw video right now because one, my kids aren't here. Two, we've had to remove my special effects video thing. As you can hear, my voice is gone, so I'm having a lot of trouble talking. I have gained some weight because of no thyroid meds, or at least very low dose of them. And I have been off of my DIYs for about going since August-ish. So forgive me for being behind on that, if you will. But I want to tell you the truth of the matter. We have been going from luxury to nothing. And it has been hard. We've made some bad choices before, and it got us to where we are now. I mean, it didn't get us here, it put us here. We are officially now, literally, I say this a lot, working on getting out of where we are. We've been in this position before. Before Danielle was born, we were living hotel to hotel, living in our truck. Well, now we're living hotel to hotel with all 4 kids. And we have finally found a city where we want to stay permanently. And we found another church that we very much enjoy and very much love. We have struggled to keep it together. We've had to sleep in our van 2 nights before because we just couldn't afford a hotel. Now, thankfully, we have a van because right now I'm just very grateful for everything we have. This is a completely different time than when I was living hotel to hotel back in 2016. And it's only been 3 years and we're right back into hotels. And it's not because of my husband necessarily. It's mainly, I think, because we've had trouble dealing with finances. And the truth of the matter is nobody ever taught us as children or being brought up by our parents to handle our finances. So we're having to learn this whole thing all by ourselves. And I'm 31 years old. I'm about to be 32 on November 18th of this year. So woohoo, go me. But I feel like I'm slow because, you know, I see people who are like 20 and 19 budgeting, knowing how to do all that because their parents teach them that. Schools don't always teach budgeting. Not every school is going to do that. Maybe a private school, but I didn't go to a private school. I went to a public school, and they don't teach budgeting. My parents didn't teach budgeting, so we're having to learn this together, and it's not easy. But I will tell you this. When you tithe, and I'm going to tell you, we've been tithing to our new church, and it has been a blessing because, I mean, we haven't had to sleep in our van for now going on 5 days, 6 days, almost a week. So, that being a blessing, as of tomorrow, it will be a week. So, with all this going on, I want to give y'all a little bit longer of an update than 5 minutes because it's been so long. And honestly, I don't know where this time goes all the time. First of all, Gabriel was enrolled in public school. We ended up staying with my sister for a little while. That was an experience. Me and my sister are now talking, so that's a good thing. That's been a blessing. And, you know, and I've had to deal with some hurts and struggles in my life that I held towards her and grudges and things like that I have fully dealt with now. And, you know, I'm able to talk to my sister for long periods of time. I'm starting to be able to open up a little bit more to her. And that's a good thing, okay? I'm actually being able to talk to my sister, and we actually want to be around each other now. And I mean, that's taken 20 something years or more. So, I mean, that in itself is a blessing. Another update for me is we were staying with my sister, and when we lost the house, and we lost the house due to the fact of one, they raised our rent, and they raised it $200 more. And living in the Dallas County area, that's pushing it, and my husband's job just wouldn't cover that. And we were living within our means at that time. We were doing okay. But then just things started falling apart. And my mom was living with us up until April of this year, where we officially kicked her out April 1st on our wedding anniversary because she was not getting a job. She was not doing what she needed to do. And she would not help around the house. She didn't want to spend time with the kids. And I'm serious. This is a woman who I held in high regard, and it's sad. I mean, I love that woman. She is my mother. She gave birth to me. So if Mom, if you're watching this, I still love you, but I want nothing to do with you. Okay? I have no codependency on that anymore. And that's another thing that's been an update. Codependency issues, gone. For that. I have no codependency on anyone but God now. And my husband. And that's pretty much it. Because I'm like, dude, they're the only two people that have stuck with me my whole life. As far as, knowing my husband from, 2012 and then moving on. And then God, of course, has been around my whole life, even though I've rebelled against him and all that. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. Anywho, so the update continues. With Gabriel going to public school for about a week and a half, and then I had to withdraw him because Les's job paid for a hotel for 1 week down there, and then, of course, we had to continue paying for it, which kind of was really stupid, but we took him up on it because we were kind of rubbing kind of raw and with my sister, and it was just kind of like, let's kind of take a break. And then, it's okay to visit and everything. I would love to go visit her again, and we are for the holidays. We're going to go see each other. I'm going to see her on Thanksgiving Day. We're going to come up early. That way we can hang out and have Thanksgiving brunch. Let the kids have fun. But because she's got plans in the evening, so we decided to, plan it that way. No problem. Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. Anyway. So, Gabriel was in public school. He really enjoyed it, and he thrived. So, even though he's out of public school and he's homeschooled right now, and he's doing great, I think I might go ahead and put him back in public school again when we get stabilized again. And that way, he's not having to deal with his brother and his sister interfering. Elijah's update on all this. He loves school. All my kids want to do schoolwork, which is great. The only problem they have is that I only have one phone, and they all want to use it at the same time. They cry, they whine, they throw a fit. So I'm like, let's not do the phone. Let's look at books. Let's do this. And they thrive on that. So we're learning all that. We just started our kindness and appreciation tokens today, where they had to write something or draw a picture for the appreciation, and I would write something about someone that they choose and what they want to say about that person. So today, Elijah, I'm going to do a shine out on him because we're staying in a hotel, and he can write anything he wants or have anything he wants written that's a kind thing to any person. So he said he wanted to write a nice thing to the hotel people. So I was like, okay, what do you want to say about the hotel people that's kind? They take care of the hotel very well. He's a 4-year-old kid. What do you expect? So, well, that being the highlight, I went ahead and gave him the opportunity, I can't speak today, opportunity to go with Daddy to the front desk and be able to tell them that he appreciates, out of kindness, how well they take care of the hotel. Now, this hotel is not the Ritz. It's not Comfort Suites. It's not the most expensive hotel. Of course not. It's actually a very nice, small town hotel. And it is absolutely well taken care of. They're updating things and they're getting things running right, which is good. Every hotel needs to do that. So they're doing really well with that. And, you get breakfast in the morning. I mean, it's just waffles, cereal, and, whatever. So it's nothing major, but it's nice. It's quaint. Now, Danielle, she will be 3 on December 6th. And she is as much of an attitude problem as you could possibly consider. But she's smart. She's very intelligent. And she knows she's beautiful because I ask her every day, "Are you beautiful?" She goes, "Yes." I'm like, "Okay, you know it." So any boy trying to run game on her, she's going to say, "Excuse me." So, she's very independent. She wants to be happy, but she's also having trouble going to the potty. That is her biggest problem right now. And that is we have reverted back to putting her in diapers and pull-ups. So if she does well with a diaper and she goes to the potty, she keeps it clean, we put her in a pull-up. If she gets the pull-up dirty, we put her back in a diaper. So, we've tried just about everything. But because we have only 2 beds in the hotel, the kids sleep in one bed and we sleep in the other. I'm half tempted to go ahead and get like a little cushion on the ground for Danny because she's a girl. And it would be probably best if I did that because then I can have her be potty trained the way I want her to be potty trained. And we can go from there, which I think I might do tonight. Thank you for the idea. Yeah. So I know this update's running a little long, but I figure, it's been so many months since I've actually posted a video. I'd like to start posting more of them just to keep you updated. We are looking for a permanent place here. But we've been put on waiting lists, so, what can we do but pray and ask God to open the door? Kenzie. Kenzie is doing really well. We are looking for a doctor for the children, all of them down here, that takes their Medicaid. And hopefully that won't be too much of a problem. But, who knows? So, because I do not want to drive 2 hours, just 2 hours, just to take him to a doctor's appointment in the morning. Not happening. No. I would rather drive 2 hours to go to church than to take him to a doctor's appointment, okay? Our church is 1 hour and 10 minutes away from where we are right now, currently. Because we really like that church. They've been a blessing nonstop to us, and Pastor Russ and his wife Anna are just absolutely wonderful people. Me and Les have not been to a CR group in going on 2 weeks now. It's been kind of hard on me because I'm used to going on Tuesday nights or Monday nights or Wednesday nights and not missing it, even if, it's hard. Tomorrow is Tuesday, so I'm hoping that Les will want to go tomorrow if we're all feeling well, because lately I have been not, I've been under the weather so much. And Les was really sick yesterday, but I think it was just a 24-hour bug, and he's feeling better today, apparently. He took the kids out with him to go to the laundry and do that kind of stuff. So, well, that's about it on the update. We're doing okay. It's not easy living hotel to hotel. It's not easy realizing that all the mistakes you made are catching up with you on occasion, like your credit mistakes. I'm going to tell you right now, if you a young kid and you watching this video and you young enough, don't screw up your credit. Don't screw it up. Build it. Pay them bills. Pay the rent. Pay what you got to pay. Don't back out. Don't sit there and say, well, it's fine and my credit's already there. No. Don't kill your credit. You're going to need it. Because right now, if we had not done what we did in the past, I'm pretty sure we would be better off. And we've made mistakes, but now we're having to really work to find someone who's going to work with us. with our bad credit and with our history, and just be willing to be there and stand with us. So it's not easy, and especially if you live in the big cities, where it's expensive. Stephenville, where we are, which is Stephenville, Texas, is like between 17 and 25,000 people. I come from Dallas, okay? Dallas of 1 million point something people, okay? So yeah, this is a small town compared to where I come from. It's about as big as Athens, Texas, and so it's just, one day at a time, one day at a time. And this update has been 15 minutes and 48 minutes, or 15 minutes and 50 seconds, or whatever long. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it short, or cut it now. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. I hope that y'all enjoyed the update, and just know that we are blessed and that God is watching over us. He has been literally in physical form since we've been here in Stephenville, Texas. This is where we want to stay. This is where God has put us, and this is where God is going to keep us. So I'm hoping that with everything, that God is going to open the door for us to have a permanent home here. So blessings to y'all, and happy Thanksgiving. Happy birthday, Kyla. It's your 32nd birthday too, girlfriend. I got to give you a phone call. I love you. I know you're watching this. If you are, I love you, and I do miss you, girl. I wish you were here. Trust me, I wish you were here. And also, blessings to all the people at Round Pen Cowboy Church. Happy Veterans Day. It's November 11th, and I wish you all the best. God bless.